What's going on? Sean Mormelo back here. On this channel we talk about all things related to music. Specifically, we talk about everything pertaining to this performing songwriter. You know, today I just want to touch on something, and that's being a musician has always been the perfect gig job. You know, we are the quintessential gig job. I mean, we do gigs. And I think it's particularly prescient given today's post-2020 gig economy. So many people are out of work, lost businesses, had to downsize their jobs, had to take several different gigs, whether you're driving Uber or Lyft, or you're doing a delivery dudes thing, or you know, you're doing Amazon Flex, whatever it is. So many people have different little gigs that try to add up to a full-time income now. And I see that being the case, unfortunately, moving forward. We have a kind of a declining economy in the United States right now, regardless of what anybody wants to admit. And so I wanted to talk about how being a performing musician is the perfect gig for a emerging gig economy. So if you follow my advice, and I'll put some cards up about how to play guitar and how to make a living as a musician, gigging 101, things like that. If you follow my advice on this channel, you can get to the point where you've put together an effective live show. You've got your tunes down, you've got your skills down, you've got your audience interaction down, you've got your presentation down, you know how to go and about finding gigs. You could turn this into something where, even if it's just you're doing security during the week, or you're driving Uber and Lyft or whatever, you can go out 6 or 8 hours on the weekends playing solo for sure, and easily make $400, which is what you probably would bring home in a small gig job anyway. I know my son works for a big coffee company that shall remain nameless, and he brings home like $400 a week, and that's for like a full-time job. I usually make that on Fridays at my gigs. You know, I think a musician, if you have the skills or you develop the skills, like I teach on this channel, could be the perfect gig in the gigging economy. It can put you right over the top if you're one of the unfortunate people moving forward that's going to need to have multiple small sources of income to survive. And on that note, as a caveat, let me just add my own opinion is that, as per Dave Ramsey, you should try to live below your means. Don't try to live like the Joneses. If you're an artist or you're a musician, you know, you don't live like that anyway. Get out of debt, get rid of your car payments, they're needless. You know, try to live as low and below your means as possible, and just enjoy your life, work out, be healthy, things like that. So in other words, don't stress if you find yourself as part of the newly gigging economy out there. I myself am in the gigging economy. I used to be solely just a musician, but I was driving a truck over this winter because my 25 gigs a month went up in thin air last year. Poof, with the pandemic shutdowns. And you know, the funny thing is I had more work than I could handle back then. Literally, between my band and between my solo, I was exhausted. And now I work part-time, pretty much like someone else in the gigging economy, and I'm much happier. I'm more fulfilled. I'm less exhausted. I can think more clearly. So an economic downturn, it doesn't have to be a negative thing. It can be positive. So I just want to make this little video today because I was thinking, God, we are the perfect representation of the gig economy. And if you follow the advice that I give on this channel, and that I'm going to continue to give on this channel, I think you can do really well moving forward. So anyway, please like and subscribe. I hope you guys truly have a great week. And if you are gigging out there, have a great gig tonight. I myself had a gig tonight as well. So my name's Sean Mormelo, SeanMormelo.com, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.